अब बेटा इसमें क्या होगा, इफ यू लुक एट दिस, आज हम लोग क्या करेंगे इसमें, जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड दिस। ये मॉड्यूल हम लोग क्या करेंगे, बाय सेल्स वैल्यू एबीसी एनालिसिस अक्रॉस द वेरियस कंपनीज, आइटम्स एंड कंपनीज। सो वी हैड एक्चुअली गॉन अप टू दिस पॉइंट इन दिस, that what we had done was that we had taken closing balance quantity और उसका average ले लिया था. You remember this? By company and item. Yes or no? You remember this? And then what we had also done was that we had taken sales quantity average over this time period. Yes or no? Right. Now your ideal scenario is, which people actually say is that, look, okay, fine, if my average or closing balance quantity is this much, my sales is this much, so 3 times the sales should be my closing stock. This is where the whole analysis goes and stops. But we will do something more in depth. What we would seek to do is, we will link the purchase call based on the receivable history of the end client. ये समझ में आया बेटा कि नहीं आया? Is this clear? So that is what we would link. So, however, before that, we will classify the items into A, B, C categories based on the sales values. Is this clear? So what we would do is, we will classify the items based on ABC, based on the sales value. So we will get A, then B, and then C. Right. Now for A category, suppose an item is A category. For A category item, what we would do is that we will look into the following steps. A. First is, beta, what we would try and do is, for an A category item is, we will look at the open sales orders. Then we will look at parties for which those sales orders are open. But I need to fulfill this sales order. Right, I have not fulfilled it. Suppose I have already fulfilled a sales order and I have invoiced it, then that's gone into the collection process. That's a separate ball game. But I will look at the pending sales orders for these parties. For these items and parties. Is it clear? Yes or no? Then yes, the parties for which the sales orders are open. Then look into the receivable history of these parties. Now I can do it a number of ways, but what I would say is that if there is any party if there is any party right? If there is any party whose any bill is aged more than 180 days, that party's sales orders are to be excluded. भैया वो मेरे को अभी सर्विस नहीं करनी, they are on put on hold, and
Okay, sir.
intimation be sent for the same. ये एक बेटा पूरा का पूरा सॉफ्टवेयर सा हो गया ना. Are you understanding? So I'm basically making a software.
Yes, sir.
It's a software basically I'm making. So we are making a software, a custom software. In Power BI for purchase optimization. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? So I will do some portion, you will do some portion.
Okay, sir.
So then that party. So your quantity for which purchase order to be placed will be given as follows: pending sales orders, right, minus sales orders blacklisted because of delayed payments, जो कि इधर आए, स्टेप डी.
Yes, sir.
यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
Minus closing stock of the item. Now this closing stock of the item, closing stock quantity of the item. Now this closing stock quantity of the item. Now there is a catch here. PS. This analysis can be done at stock item, voucher stock item level, or voucher stock item batch inventory level. दोनों तरफ से हो सकती है. In this case, multiple go downs shall be considered. Am I correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this is the entire logic for it. So this will be more or less a more comprehensive purchase planning module using Power BI integrated with Tally. Any queries up till now?
No, sir.
Okay. So now what I do is, first I do ABC classification of the items. So for ABC classification of the items, sales order. So ये बेटा थोड़ा सा ध्यान में रखना. This is the approach which is to be followed. So I'll give you the file and you can keep on working on this approach. Correct?
Okay, sir.
Now I have a ये aggregate distinct column, select distinct company name, weighted average cost, ये नहीं चलेगा ना. हमने कौन सा लिया था? We had taken this one ना. इसको नहीं लेना. आइटम डिटेल्स नहीं लेना. So what we do here is, this was the one from where we had to start, right? We had to pick up ones which belong to the sales account. This thing. So this is actually all the sales movement. So this table is taking care of all the sales movement, sales activities. Am I correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So I'm excluding delivery note, receipt note, purchase order, sales order, and this is my sales account. Correct?
Okay,
Out
sir.
of this sales, this thing, I need to pick up my credit quantity, sum of debit quantity, credit quantity by company name and the stock item name. Is it correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Where is cancelled is equal to no, is deleted is equal to no, is void is equal to no. Yes or no? So isn't it, sir?
Yes, sir. Fuck, मैंने क्या दबा दिया? What have I hit? I picked this up. Correct? And I say, is cancelled underscore voucher inventory is equal to no? Is it correct, Mr. Team? Wherever I'm wrong, it's just correct me. Okay, sir.
Correct?
Yes,
Then
sir.
is deleted underscore voucher inventory is equal to no? is void underscore voucher inventory is equal to no, right? Is it correct? Yes or no? तो इसमें ये आ गया. Now what I do is, this is one, but can I do a direct filter? Can I do a direct summarize from here? No, because initially I would have thought that I can do a summarize from here, right? Suppose I say where A is equal to this. Then I say return A. ये सही है कि नहीं है?
सही है सर.
This is clear. So I am getting
Yes, sir.
straight away all the historical where there is a sales. Now over this I need to summarize. So either I can do it here or I can do it, I'll have to do it at another step. So let's see. So in an ideal scenario, if everything goes well, I should be able to say where B is equal to summarize. What will I summarize? A. What are my group columns going to be? Company, underscore name, and stock item, name. So I've got this here, right? Now I say what is, so in an ideal case it is going to be company name, and item name. Then I would say total value, because मेरे को total value से देखना है ना, company name item name से, right?
Yes,
Then
sir.
the total value is going to be sum of ऐसे हो जाएगा ना? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Enter return B. Let's try whether this works, because that will reduce one additional step. I don't know whether this will work. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But this work? I don't think so it will work. I don't know whether this summarize will work with variable A. Let's try. Then once this has been done, now I need to go to this particular table, which is my summarize table. Now go to my step 1, find the rank. Step 2, find the running sum of the rank. रनिंग सम हो जाएगा, रनिंग सम बेस्ड ऑन रैंक. राइट. स्टेप 3 would be ABC classification. ये होगा ना? ये सुनो.
Yes, sir.
बेटा अब ये देखो.
Yes, sir.
Oh, because the historical sales value has been taken, na? Because there is no document date. Okay, makes sense. So I will go with A. Because in order to find out the historical date, total historical sales, I need to go by. But why do I need this? Historical sales value, either way I'll be able to get it, right? So what I'm saying is, I don't need the historical sales, right? I'm just thinking through it. Whether A would do or B should be doing. I remove these two. Do we need to calculate the historical sales?
Yes, sir.
I don't think so. Because my whole thing is that I need to do an assessment as of today. So I'd rather go with an aggregate. Why should I need this? एक मिनट. आ जाओ, नमस्कार. Or do we need a dynamic date parameter? Do I need to do it dynamically by date? No, it is not of any sense, right? Amounts. I don't need the historical. ये भी होगा. मैं बी से करते हैं. So clear that we'll remove that historical one. I think we'll go with the aggregation. So then I will do it as let's try and finish up to step 3. Then we'll go to the next step. Then you can start with the remaining model. तो मैं ऐसा करूँगा बेटा, यहाँ तक मैं आ जाऊँगा, rank, running sum, ABC, right? After this, you find out how to do this, pending sales orders for these items and parties.
No question.
क्योंकि जिसका भी सेल्स ऑर्डर उसका पेंडिंग है, पेंडिंग सेल्स ऑर्डर, तो जो भी आइटम्स whatever are coming in A category, for them you need to find out the pending sales orders along with the parties. And then the receivable history of the parties. That's a bit of a trick. So I remove this. But थोड़ा सा tricky है ये. This is slightly tricky. So I'm not expecting immediate this thing. then पहले रैंक निकालते हैं चलो करेक्ट so if I put out the
Okay, sir.
rank here now you tell me based on this what will be the rank column be like बताओ this rank will be our sales table classification right and हाँ बेटा बोलो total value right comma 0 0 means it's ascending is it clear yes or no
Yes, sir.
okay fine so I pick this up and this okay before I go on to this so I add a rank to this नमस्कार ये क्या this code is giving the rank in descending format based on value for company item. Is it clear? Next.
Yeah.
नेक्स्ट क्या होगा बताओ running sum now how will you do it what is this doing it's doing a running sum based on the rank right
Yes, sir.
how will you do it you want to give this a shot running sum and the ABC classification so you have to basically pick it up from here ABC ledger classification and then do it here you want to give this a shot
Okay, sir.
okay fine so I'll close this I'll give you the file, right? And you make a shot. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Chalo then. Bye.